Welcome to Parlay Power Hour for August 23rd, 2021, a.k.a. the Electric Factory. I'm joined by Grant, the one and only Mitchell, who is tearing it up at Virginia Tech right now. Grant, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I got the haircut like I finally promised, so I'm back, feeling good. First day of class to start today. Don't have one until 2:30 because I'm on the college schedule, but here to have a great day.
There you go, Grant. I love the positive mindset, positive attitude. You know, you're just ready to crush the day, ready to crush the day at Virginia Tech. I appreciate that. Are you ready to crush these bets today, though, G-Money?
Yeah, I am. And you know who else is ready to crush these bets? We've already got a comment from our favorite person. It's Gloria. Good morning, Gloria.
Gloria,
how are you doing today?
Gloria is the best. Like, Gloria, I think she came on MLB Picks yesterday and was literally like the whole show. Like, she took over the show. It was fun to watch. Anyways, Grant, we got some announcements as usual. Caesar Sportsbook, Sports 20 RF for a risk-free bet up to $5,000. As I say it every day, unprecedented in sports betting. Lock it up, guys. We also got some big stuff coming for college football, which we will reveal later in the week. We were talking about that before the show with a different sportsbook, so that's exciting. Also, Grant, subscribe to the network. Grant, how many girls at Virginia Tech have you gotten to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network?
It's undisclosed. I'll let you know when my contract renegotiation comes back up. I'm holding that close to the chest. That's my bargaining power.
All right, good. We want as many people to subscribe to the network as possible, Grant, so figure it out. Let's go, Gloria. Yeah, let's go. We're fired up today, Gloria. One thing I'm not fired up about, though, Grant, the Red Sox. I said it
earlier. The jersey, Tanner.
Does it have any dignity?
Time to retire it.
I don't know if it has any dignity left. I think this dignity fucking left Friday night or Saturday, and then the hurricane came Sunday. And then they're playing today, a makeup game, 1 o'clock today against the Texas Rangers. If we don't beat the Rangers, Grant, today, we're done. Like we're already done, Grant. We're already done. But you know what? If we don't beat them today, Grant, I don't know. Like on the scale of one to ready to jump off a bridge, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now, Grant. But today, we need to freaking win today. That's all that matters. Okay, Grant. Why'd you ask me about the freaking Red Sox? Why'd you get me fired up already?
I didn't ask you. You brought it up. You're having a mental breakdown.
I'm not having a mental breakdown. I got my UConn jersey on today. Shout out UConn, alma mater here. All right, 27.5-point underdogs this week to Fresno State. 27.5-point underdogs. I don't care if we win. We're going to cover that. It's already locked up on Caesar Sportsbook, so get ready for that. Let's get into it, Grant. I'm going to start today with my pick because this is my show. Don't forget it. Rangers versus Red Sox, over 9.5 runs today. I'm done betting on the Red Sox as a team. I'm just going to bet on this for the totals now. I like the over in this game. I mean, if you look at what happened the other day, the Red Sox made 5 errors and the Texas Rangers scored 10 runs. So why is there any indication that this game's going to stay under today? I think Nathan Eovaldi's going for the Red Sox. He's been their ace this year, but realistically, ace, he still has over a 4 ERA. The Red Sox bullpen is absolutely atrocious. We're not hitting the baseball. Some days we hit it, some days we don't. I bet we'll hit it today. I think we bounce back today. The Red Sox have been pretty good bouncing back offensively. And the Texas Rangers, who knows? Maybe they feel like they can actually play with us. I guess they can from what we saw the other night. So I'm going to go with the over in this game. The under is plus 110. So the over is heavily favored here. I mean, the ball is going to be flying out of the yard today. The weather's really nice here in Boston, like cool. I feel like this game's going to go over today, Grant. And you know what? I want the Red Sox to win, but I don't trust them. I'm going with the over. If they win today, they're back, and this jersey actually means something again. But if they don't, go Red Sox. Anyways, Gloria.
It's going to take an awful lot for that jersey to mean something by the end of the season again. You just got stomped 10-1 by the Rangers. I don't know what you can do to recover from that. You were banking on sweeping the Orioles as your mark that you were back. And the Orioles have lost like 37 games in a row. So there's not much they can do.
I have so many stains on this jersey right now, like so many freaking stains on this jersey, and I'm not going to wash it until they win. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to wash it until they win. Because you know what? My dignity on freaking Saturday disappeared in this jersey, and the Red Sox did as well. So I'm not washing it until they win. Will Reed is tuning in from class. Red Sox or dog water? Will, you know what? How about you shut up? How about you pay attention to I know it's syllabus week down in Miami, and you guys don't do anything during syllabus week, you frat boys. But come on, Will. Pay attention to freaking class. Don't come on here and heckle me. Anyways, Grant, you're up. What do you want? Yankees? A little Yankee money line action?
Yeah, we'll go with my pick.
Will, I love you. Will, I love you. Thank you for getting everyone to subscribe, Miami. You're freaking crushing it right now. I want a picture with Ryan the Goatsy in tomorrow, though. I'll tell you that. Let's go, Grant. You're up.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can save our cooperative picks for the end here. I've got the Yankees over the Braves in my pick today. There's some decent matchups going on throughout the league. You got the Mariners and the Athletics. You got the White Sox and the Blue Jays. A couple closely contested games. Obviously, this one's going to be close too because the Braves have just been on an unbelievable, not even streak. I want to say they've won 6 in a row, but their run beyond that. Actually, I think they've won 9 in a row, but beyond that, they've only lost 2 out of like their last 15 or something like that. They're playing out of their minds. With that being said, they have been doing it against easier opponents. Orioles, Marlins, Nationals, Reds. That's a good team, but they're not as good as the Yankees are. And with the way that the Yankees have been playing, they're up to 72 and 52 now after they were drifting towards 500. That trade deadline completely revitalized their entire season. You got Jordan Montgomery going for you. He's 4-5 with a 3.7 ERA. Record's not great, but ERA is all right. Braves got a 4-2, 2.7 ERA, but he's only got about half the workload, so you don't know if you can trust him as much. I expect both teams to really be going for it just by virtue of how well they've been playing. But I think the Yankees are going to be just a little too much.
Yeah, I agree. Gloria seems to agree here as well. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think the Yankees are too good. Now, Yankees are at home, right? Yankees in the Bronx?
I think the game is in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah, it's in Atlanta. So it doesn't matter. Yankees are a better team. All right, Gloria, over 5.5 team total here for the Red Sox. Yes, I like them over 5.5. Like, realistically, Gloria, if we can't score 6 runs off Allard in that Rangers bullpen, like, again. But you know what? Gloria, nothing surprises me, honestly. Like, what we made 5 errors the other night. We're 10-1. We come out, we win game 1, and then we absolutely shit the bed in game 2. Like, that's what we do here for the Red Sox. I don't know when they're going to be good. We were just good 3 weeks ago, Grant. 4 weeks. We were just good, and now we're so bad. I don't know what the problem is. But Gloria, personally, Gloria, out of all the bets we're talking about today, I would stay away from that team total just because you don't know what they're going to do. Now, if the game goes over, hell yeah, the Red Sox got to score 6 runs today, unless the Rangers have another offensive explosion and the Red Sox make 5 errors. Anyways, any other questions? Throw them in there. All right, so should we go with our risk first, Grant, or should we go with the lock? What do you think?
Let's go with the lock. Save the risk for the end.
So you want to explain the lock, or you want me to explain the lock, Grant?
Oh, we can take turns. We're like I said earlier, there looks like there's going to be some good matchups today, but the Astros versus the Royals really stands out as one that is more favorable. Astros are at home. They've got Zach Greinke on the mound. Tanner loves to call him the king of the 89-mile-an-hour fastball, but he's 11-3 with a 3.43 ERA. They've won 3 of their last 4. In 2 of those games, they scored 12 and 15 runs. And the Royals, we know what they are. They're 55-68. Sure, they just swept the Cubs, but the Cubs stink. Royals just aren't that great. It's not like they have what their lone bright spot really was Danny Duffy, and he's gone. They've got Daniel Lynch, who's 3-3 with a 5.1 ERA. I think it's pretty clear that the Astros are going to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Astros. The only thing that concerns me, got Bregman's on the DL, Kyle Tucker's out. Like, you got some dudes that are not in the lineup today. But hey, you know what? Zach Greinke, master at pitching. Like, that's what I love. I love baseball in the sense of I don't want to see the dude throwing 99 on the black and just blowing stuff by people. I mean, I love that, obviously, but we're getting too much of that. I want to see the dude that can just pitch and outsmart people. And that's Zach Greinke for sure. Like you said, 11-3 on the season. The Astros seem to hit well when he is on the bump, so I like their odds today. Royals, the Astros will not sweep this series. That's what we've seen from the Royals. They're not going to get swept much. But I like the Astros today with Zach Greinke on the bump. Go the Mariners here on the money line, plus 112 versus the Athletics. Got another comment. Royals had a late flight to Texas. Where were the Royals? The Royals yesterday were in, Grant, help me out here. Royals were in Chicago, at Chicago yesterday. So, yeah. They got all day to recover. They got all day. What do you think, Grant? You factoring that in?
I mean, it does play a part, but if I think the Astros were going to win before, this doesn't change anything.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Gloria, you also like the White Sox today. We like the White Sox, too. We were talking about this against the Blue Jays. Blue Jays don't know how to win games yet, and, I mean, the White Sox do. That's what it comes down to. So we like the White Sox as well there. All right, so our risk pick, Mariners on the money line versus the Athletics. When you look at what these teams have done the past couple of days, the Mariners are 3-2 in their past 5. The Athletics are 2-3. in their past 5. The Mariners, I mean, I don't think the Mariners are that good, but they're a team that fights. They're a team that plays hard every freaking day of the week. Some days they show up, other days they don't. This game, Paul Blackburn on the mound for the Athletics, 0-1 with a 5.06 ERA. Marco Gonzalez on the bump, 5-5 with a 4.10 ERA. This is a risk pick in the sense of, I mean, just Mariners, you just don't know what you're going to get out of them, but I really do like the Mariners in this game. I like the Mariners a lot, especially with the Athletics coming off 2 straight losses to the Giants. What do you think, Grant?
Yeah, not only are they coming off of 2 straight losses to the Giants, but they've also lost 4 out of 6 and 5 out of 8. And granted, those were against good teams, but you're the Athletics. You're 70-55. You're trying to get into the playoffs. You're gonna face good teams. So that could, that might be a little bit of a slap in the face. Like, you head into those matchups thinking, okay, this is good. This is a preview of what's to come in October, and then you just get shut down. Whereas the Mariners, like you said, they're a team that fights. They're not overly impressive, but they're consistent in what they give you. Marco Gonzalez going for you. He's decent, much more experienced than Blackburn this season. So I do think the Mariners are going to be able to pull this one off today.
Yeah, I do as well. Gloria, let's go 7-0 today. Let's go 7-0 today. And you know what, Gloria, who are you picking today? I got a question. You picking the Red Sox? You picking the Rangers, Gloria? We didn't talk about that. Who are you picking on the money line? Let me know before we log off the show. Grant, final thoughts for you here. Red Sox have hit rock bottom. I will talk about that again when Gloria gets back to us. But what are your final thoughts, Grant?
Yeah, I can assure you my final thought has nothing to do with the Boston Red Sox. I know you like to say, but they stay on my mind, but they don't. I could care less about them. My final thought is about the North Carolina Tar Heels, who my Virginia Tech Hokies are taking on next week. I know this is, pretty far in advance.
It's week 0. We're not on week 1. It's week 0, Grant.
I know it's far in advance, but it's first day of classes, and I just want to say that the Tar Heels suck and they're going to lose.
Okay, good. I don't know how good UConn football is going to be this year. They did not play last year during the COVID season, one of the few teams that did not play last year. They're opening up against Fresno State on the road, and they are 27.5-point underdogs. I think that spread is a little adjusted, meaning they didn't play last year, so I think it's a little blown up. I do think UConn's going to be a lot better this year, and we're going to cover that. I don't think we'll win, but we'll cover. All right, so Gloria said, I think this basically means Gloria's staying away from the Red Sox. She just likes the over. So that didn't really answer my question, Gloria, but it's a smart bet because I don't know what we're going to get from the Boston Red Sox today. Parlay Power Hour, August 23rd, 2021. G Money. The Red Sox have real estate rent-free in your head. That's final thoughts today. We're going to win today. It's going to be a good freaking day. 1:00, first pitch is coming. Nathan Eovaldi, the freaking ace of the team. We're good. Chris Sale, he's only been back 2 games. Let's go Red Sox. Give me a win today, G Money. Give me a win.
Now, beating the Rangers today. What a great day.
You know what? It's better than losing to the Rangers. That's what I will say. Because my Saturday night was freaking ruined when I saw them make 5 errors and lose 10-1. That's what I would say to that, Grant. See you later. This was Parlay Power Hour. Thanks for all the support, guys. Subscribe to the network as usual. Caesar Sportsbook, Sports 20 RF, risk-free bet to $5,000. I said it on MLB Daily Picks today. If you win, send us your bet slip. We'll repost you. We'll do all that good stuff, guys. That's why we do this. We love seeing you all win. Red Sox let me down too many times. Gloria, I know, Gloria. I'm sorry. All right, Grant. Got to say something.
Well, thank you for tuning in to the Parlay Power Hour. That's going to do it for us, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.